You've got all that Halloween candy hanging around the house from last night. Now the push is on to get ready for Thanksgiving and the December holidays. Makes it sound like the worst time to start losing weight or stay on track with your current plan, right? Well, our weight loss coach Charles D'Angelo is here as we head into one of the most difficult times of the year. It really is, and I guess you could say we've officially launched into the holiday season.
Sure.
And one of the biggest culprits, sugar.
Sugar, we're looking here at 156 pounds of sugar. And many people ask, well, what is this? How much an average bakery uses in a year? No, it's what the average American consumes, reported by the USDA in a year. 156 pounds of sugar.
It makes you feel sick.
Yes, now you have to think that only about 29 pounds of this is pure sugar that you consume.
The granulated sugar.
Yeah,
right.
like sucrose. The rest is already added into your foods. But the remarkable thing is to consider that you're not even aware of it most of the times. So if you're not aware of that, think of all the little things that can add up from spontaneity that you're not paying attention to. So one key is, if you want to get through the holidays successfully, you have to plot out, not to pig out. That's what I always say. By having a plan, by having 6 meals a day that are scheduled, that are indifferent to your circumstances. The only month in a year that doesn't have a holiday is August, and some people have a birthday that month. So
right.
Most often there's a holiday. There's always a reason to say, well, let's wait until later. If you're serious enough, you'll make a way. If you're not, you'll make excuses.
And so many people know that these November and December holidays are centered around food.
Absolutely, festivities with family and friends.
Right, and we're always told take the food out of our celebrations, but how do you do that on Thanksgiving? How do you take the food out?
I don't think you have to take it out. I think you have to make sure the things that you're choosing are things that are going to support your goals. And in my plan and when I work with people, I always talk about having a refuel meal. So if you have a holiday, go ahead and enjoy it, but make sure that you have a strategy so that you don't find yourself doing things that you know are counter to your goals and end up, you wake up the next day or two and you're 8 pounds heavier from all that water retention, and not only the sugar, but from the salt that's in those foods too. So by having a really good strategy, by having a plan that you're able to keep with consistently, you don't feel deprived. So many people feel they have to deprive themselves to be successful.
Right, and part of your philosophy has always been you can have that splurge meal or splurge
refuel
day.
Meal. Refuel
Is that what
meal.
you call it?
I
Okay,
call it refuel
splurge
meal because it's a night.
It feels decadent to be able to have that.
So you have things that maybe for a while you've chosen not to. Now, if you're the type of person that is really obese or really overweight, like I once was, I've been there. I was 160.
You weighed
I weighed 360 pounds, so I lost 160 of those pounds
Wow.
a decade ago. So I understand what it means to be caught in that vicious cycle. One thing many people I encourage to do that are struggling like I once did is totally disconnect from that automatic bad eating. When you're caught up in that, nothing else matters. And it pains me every day to have people come and see me that they're the outcome of all these bad choices, when if you make some simple distinctions today, you have the power to change them. You simply have to embrace the responsibility that, you know what, I did some things that have got me to a place I'm not happy with, and now because I accept responsibility, I can change those things.
Make better choices.
Make better choices, and thereby have a totally different lifestyle and correct. Remember, diabetes, 9 out of 10 cases are preventable.
All right, great. Charles D'Angelo, our weight loss
My pleasure.
coach, thanks so much for bringing the sugar.
My pleasure.
And for the advice. Next.